Hello. So yesterday, I guess I wasn't very loud, so I'm really close today. I moved everything. Ignore this thing. Say hi and get it out of your system. Addison, say hi and get it out of your system.
Hi!
Okay, ignore her. She's doing her own thing this morning. Okay, so let's look at math. We're on 3-2 today. I'm going to present my screen and we're going to watch our movie. And if that's not very loud, I'm sorry. Just turn it up as loud as it'll go. Okay, here we go.
How can you use an open number line to add tens and ones? Find 48 plus 23. Use the open number line.
So yesterday we did like 48 plus 20, 36 plus 30. And I told you that we needed to get into a habit of labeling our jumps plus 10 because eventually we're going to add ones. That's today, okay?
One way to find this sum is to place 48 on the number line and show jumps by tens and ones. 23 is 2 tens and 3 ones. Make 2 jumps by tens and 3 jumps by ones.
So do you notice how tens are bigger and ones are little? Remember, I think I said yesterday that they didn't have to be perfect. Just make sure you label them, and then the ones are going to be smaller, and we have to label the ones, okay?
What is the sum?
Select your answer.
So what is the sum of 48 plus 23? We did one jump. So just like yesterday, counting on for 10, 48, 58, 68, and then we added the 3 ones. So 1, 2, 3 we labeled, then we just have to count up by ones. 69, 70, 71. They wrote them down here with lines because they wouldn't all fit up there.
The sum of 48 and 23 is 71. How can you tell that 23 has been added to 48?
We can tell that 23 has been added because when we add these, we get 23. 10 plus 10 is 20, 21, 22, 23.
The sum of the jumps is 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. This equals 23. Another way to use an open number line to add 48 and 23 is to make bigger jumps. You can add 20 in one jump, then add 2, then add 1 more. How is this way of finding 48 plus 23 different from the first way? Is the sum the same?
So let's look at it. 20 to 23, they still ended with 71 and 71. So the sum is the same. Okay. We are going to start with this way, though. That is a little higher level, I believe. If you can do that, that's great. But we're still working on counting up by tens with the ones that aren't zero, like 48, 58, 68, 2, 12, 22, 32, okay? So we're going to stick with this way. They just wanted to show you that there are other ways.
The jumps are bigger. The first jump shows counting on by 2 tens to get to 68. The smaller jumps show counting on 2 ones and then 1 more. The sum is the same.
Now you know how to add tens and ones on an open number line.
Okay, so let's look at our workbook. You need page 135, 135, 135. When we say 3-digit numbers, we do not say 135. There's no and. We say 135. So remember, you can pause at any time. I'm going to use purple right now. How can you use the open number line to find 35 plus 24? Write an equation. So 35, and I'm adding, so that means my number is going to get bigger, which means it's going to go this way to the right on the number line. So I'm going to put 35 here. Okay. Then I'm going to add 24. So I'm going to start with my tens. How many tens am I adding? I'm adding 2 tens. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to label them. So we know what they are because you have to label. Okay, so there's my 2 tens. Now I'm going to make how many little jumps, how many ones am I adding? I'm adding 4 ones. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, guys, these don't have to be perfect, okay? As long as you understand what you have done. Don't forget your tick marks, okay? Now we're going to put +1 on all of these. Okay, now we have to count at the bottom. Try to do this with markers. So 35 plus 10, if we're going 10, 20, 30, 40. So if we're going 5, 10, nope, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. Okay, plus another 10. If we're counting by tens, 35, 45. That's a 5, guys. Okay. Then we've got +1 is going to be 56. Plus 1 more is going to be 57, 58, 59. Okay. You've got to write them little, squeeze them in there. This goes here, this goes here. Okay, so 35 plus 24, we've got to make sure we did 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So what's our answer? 59. So now we're going to write our equation down here. 35 plus 24 is what? What was our answer? We ended at 59. Okay, good job. Okay, so this was the video we just watched. So let's look at our work down here. 59 plus 24. Oh, they did a big jump. That's okay. We can trace it. They did plus 20. So 59, that's just called mental math. You do it in your head. 59, 69, 79. That's 2 tens. Okay. Then they did plus 1 to get 80, plus 3 to get 83. There we go. So let's do 47 plus 25. So we're going to start with 47. Okay. And we're going to go 25. And we're going to do our tens separate. So we're going to go 1, 2, label plus 10, label plus 10. Okay. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like a knuckles, like knuckles. And then you've got a label, +1. If you need to, you can label inside as long as you know what your jump is, okay? Tick marks. Remember, you can pause at any time. So 47 plus 10, if we're going 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's going to be 17, 27, 37, 47, 57. One more 10, 67. Then I'm going to go up by ones. I'm going to add my 5 ones. So I'm going to go 68. I'm going to put, oh, I can't write down there. 68, 69, and I'm just going to alternate these up and down. 70, 71, and 72. So I have 2 big jumps, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little ones. So what did we end on? 72. Okay. So same thing as yesterday. We're just adding in those ones. I had to check and make sure I was recording. Okay, 34 plus 15. So we're going to put our first number at the left. How many tens? 1 10. And then how many ones? 5 ones. 5. So +1, +1, +1, +1. And you guys need to make it neater than I am. It's hard working on this thingy. Tick marks. This is the only time we want ticks. Okay. So 34 plus 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. So 14, 24, 34, 44. Okay, then we're going to add our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to have 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So we added 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we got 49. Excellent job. I want you to do 4, 5, and 6. I'll do them at the same time. You pause and then come back and check your answers. So pause and go do 4, 5, and 6. 46 plus 34. 46, I'm going to add 3 tens. Oh, I need to make that a little bigger. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to label so I don't forget that I've already done my tens. We don't want to lose our place. And then I'm going to add 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, these don't have to be perfect, but try to make them neater than I am. Okay. These are ones. I almost forgot to label. Do not forget to label. Okay. 46 plus 10. We're going to count up 3 tens. So if I were going 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, same thing. 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, and then I'm going to add my 4 ones. 70, oh my goodness. 77, 78, 79, and then my last one is 80. So I added 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 34, and I got 80. Okay. Now, if you didn't get it, you need to erase what you have and write it correct. Okay. 28 plus 16, I'm going to put 28 first because we're adding, so my number is going to get bigger. I'm adding 110. Woo! And I'm adding 6 ones. was thinking about something else. But I told you we were going to do it this way, so I don't want to throw in the other jumps. Not yet. So 28 plus 10, 10, 20, 30, 18, 28, 38. Okay, you got to bear with me on these because I got to squeeze them in. So 38, now we're going to count it by ones. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. So we added 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and this one down here is 16. I missed that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 28 plus 16 is 44. One more on this page. 59 plus 26. So it's going to be 1, 2, tick, tick, plus 10, plus 10. And then I'm going to try to sneak this in there, okay? If you did 6 ones, that's fine because remember the sum is going to be the same. I'm going to go one little jump and then I'm going to go this jump. So I'm going to go, because I have 6 ones, so I'm going to break that apart in 1 and a 5. Miss Hendricks. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, plus 1 is 80. Oh my goodness, what's 80 plus 5? 85. Okay. Now, if you did all the ones, that's fine because that's how I told you to do it. As long as the sum is the same, it does not matter. Okay. Let's look at this one. So Matt found 58 plus 25 using the open number line. Is his work correct? So he's saying that, I'm going to type this out. 55 plus 28 equals, I pointed again. He came back and landed on 83. Okay. So that's what he has here. But look at his work. Let's check his work and see if he's correct. So he started with 55 and he went 10, 20, 30, and then came back 2. So look at this. He knew that 28 is almost 30. So he knew that 28 was 2 less than 30. So he added 30 and then just subtracted the 2. So he is correct. So he's so good in his mental math already that he knew, I'm going to add 30 because that's super easy. 55, 65, 75, 85. And then I'm just going to subtract 2 because it's 28, not 30. He does good mental math. We're not quite there yet. That's okay. Okay, there are 24 apples in a basket. There are 19 apples on a tray. How many apples in all? We're going to start with 24. We're going to add 1, 10. We have to add 9 ones. So I'm going to break that apart and I'm going to add 1. Oops. Okay. Then I'm going to add 5. Then I'm going to add 3. Just showing you different ways, guys. Just do it with me, okay? So 24 plus 10, that's 35. Oh, 34. Okay. Plus 1 is 35. Ooh, now 35 plus 5, if we're counting by fives, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's why I did that. Because I knew 1 would take me to a multiple of 5. So then I'm going to add 3. 41, 42, 43. 43 apples. Okay? Do this one. And then let's look at homework. So do number 1. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. Give me 1. Give me 2. Here's another example if you need it. Show your work on 1 and 2. Do three. Number 4 and number 6. Remember, you have to take a picture of these once you're done and send it to me. Okay, guys? And when you get done with this, if you don't understand or you need help, come to Math Help Live because I'm there ready to go.